Welcome guys, this is the African Jumbie back with another video guys. If it's your first time here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel guys, like this video, leave a comment guys. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my YouTube channel guys, where we talk about business opportunity in Africa, how to get residency, how to set up your business, right? So I was just sitting here guys outside, trying to get some fresh air, right? And I know that I'm an advocate for coming to Africa and doing business here guys, but I want to tell you something. It is not easy to do business in Africa. You have to have patience, you have to take your time, you have to learn the culture, and you have to know how business is done in Tanzania, because doing business here is not like doing business back home. For example, if you have a product that you're selling and you have customers back in the West, you can say, okay, they will take your product and you pay me at the end of the month or whatever, right? Guys, you can build those kind of relationships. Here in Africa, man, you can't do that here in Tanzania. In Tanzania, your potential customers, they come, you have the money, they get your product. You don't have the money, don't give your product. We're making a big mistake guys. I made this mistake when I started the meat business I was doing, and these are things that I learned over the 15 months that I'm here. So conducting business here is not like conducting business back home. So you have to learn how business is done the Tanzanian way. You have to learn how business is done in whatever country you decide to settle in. You have to adapt, you have to learn the culture, you have to have an understanding of the language if English is not widely spoken. These are things that you have to know. You have to know, have people that you surround yourself with who would look out for your interests. It's hard to find guys, because you may find people that tell you, oh, I got your back and whatever, and at the end of the day when you find out they really don't have your back. You have to learn guys how to pay your employees. You have to learn that if you have a product that you're selling and you have people selling your product, you tell them, I'm paying you based upon what you sell. If you don't sell, you don't make any money. So that gives them the incentives to go out there and sell, because they want to make money. But if you put the people who are selling your product on a monthly salary, they don't care. At the end of the month, I'm going to get my money anyway, so it doesn't matter if I sell, it doesn't matter. That's the attitude that people have here. But these are things that you learn over time. You cannot come here with the same mindset of how business is done in the West. You can't. You will get screwed. You would lose your investment. So if you come in here and you have identified a sector that you want to get into, do your research guys, and do some more research, and do some more research. Take your time, learn how business. Now if you're buying goods here in Tanzania and you want to export it, it's a different scenario. You still have to learn how to get paid, right? Because if you're exporting goods from Tanzania and you have a buyer in Europe or in North America, they're not going to send you money like that. So there is always a middleman, right? So when the goods is shipped and they confirm that the goods is shipped, the money goes to the middleman before it comes to you. So these are all things that you have to learn about doing business in Africa. Somebody back in North America said, okay, you contact them and said, oh, I have cashew nut to sell. They're not just going to send you money and say, okay, well, I would like to order a 40-foot container of cashew nut from you. They're not just going to send you money like that, right? So these are things that you have to learn how business is done here. So take your time, have patience, investigate some more, research, know who you surround yourself with, know who you have working for you. Try to find people that can help you navigate the system. You may have to pay them a couple months, 2-3 months. You may have to pay them. You don't have money coming in, but you may have to pay them from your own pocket so that they can help you get around. They can help you, get familiarized with the system, right? And then when you say, okay, I feel comfortable now, I can launch, right? But you make sure you have all your documents for your business in place, so when you're ready to launch, you feel comfortable to launch, right? You go ahead and launch. Don't be afraid to come here and do business. Just be careful. Do your homework. You can do business here in Africa. Africa is up and coming. I believe the time for Africa is now. You may be back in the West and you might be struggling. You can take the little money that you have and you can come here. You can start something, guys. You can start a business here in Tanzania with $500. $1,000. You can start a business here. $1,000 here. You can buy like product here and trade agriculture product. You can buy beans, you can buy rice, you can buy this type of stuff and bring it from the farm, bring it to the market and sell. You can buy stuff from China, for example. If you identify a sector that you want to export a certain type of like product from Tanzania, but you don't have enough money, guys, you can $500, you can buy something from China that you can sell fast, right? Stuff that would move really fast here, and you buy them from China and you sell them here. You buy some more, you sell, and you build capital, right? When I was setting up my business, right, one of the requirements we had to have from the Tanzanian Food and Drug Administration, we had to have a thermometer to keep the temperature in our cool room at a certain level, right? I could not find a thermometer here. I had to order it from China. So I ordered from China. I said, hey, when I went to, there was one guy here we contacted, and he was selling me a thermometer for 200,000 shillings. That's about $100, right? Or $80, right? For a thermometer. Guys, when I went on Alibaba, I realized I can get a thermometer for $1 from Alibaba. So I said, okay, you can order one. I couldn't order one. I think the MOQ was 10. So I ordered 10 and I brought them here. We put them up on Instagram and they sold like that. So then I realized, there is a need for thermometers here. So when you look at you buy from Alibaba for $1, you add shipping, you bring them here, you realize I can sell this stuff for less than 200, way less than 200,000 and make money. So right there, I know this is a product I can buy from Alibaba, I can bring it here, I can sell it here. You can invest $500 buying women costume jewelry from China, good quality costume jewelry from China. You bring it here and you sell them here, and you build capital and you invest in what you really want to invest in. You can buy used clothing from China, right? Used clothing is big market here. So you can buy children's used clothing from China. It moves faster than when you buy adult used clothing from China. You bring them here, you sell. These are things that I have done, guys. So what I'm telling you is not what I'm telling you, things that I have done. Right now, I have my business going here, but we still buy products from China and sell because I found something that I know that would move really fast, right? So I buy 2 products from China and I bring it here and I sell. I have a shipment coming right now, right? That I buy and bring here and sell. And I still have my business going. And I still have my eyes on doing other businesses. So buying goods from China at a cheaper rate, bring it here and sell, but you have to identify something that you know the market needs here. And you sell them and you build capital and then you branch over into something else. There is a company here called Lake Group, right? I was reading about him because he became last year, 2023, he became Tanzania's youngest billionaire in dollars, right? He's a young guy. So Forbes magazine did an article on him and I was reading about him. So that's how I know about him, right? This guy went to school in Canada, Concordia University. It's one of the best universities in Canada, right? And he said that he would call his dad and said, oh, I ran out of money or whatever. And after a while, his father said, no, I'm not selling you any more money. What I send you for your monthly allowance, if it runs out, don't call me and ask me for any money. And he graduated from school, came back here to Tanzania, looking to set up a business, and he realized, hey, used clothing is something that moves here really fast. But he was not buying it from China, he was bringing it in from Canada, and he was bringing here and sell. And then he branched off into dairy products, milk. He bring milk from Uganda and milk, whatever, and he like started trading milk. So milk made him a millionaire, and then from milk he branched off into oil. He import oil from the like Middle East, whatever. He bring oil here, and he has his like fuel stations all over Tanzania. And also he's into oil. He's into like transportation. He's into real estate, and this guy became a billionaire from selling used clothes. He branched off into different market. Once he make a certain amount of money, he reinvests into another market. So this is what I'm saying to you. You can buy stuff from China, you can bring here, you can sell, and you build yourself from there. Come on, guys. But you have to be careful. So if you come here and okay, I want to invest in this market, but I need time. In the meantime, you find something that you can bring in from my channel that you can sell fast. You put on Instagram and you sell really fast. You turn around, you make money whilst you researching what you really want to get into. And you said, okay, I want to get into this market. I don't have enough capital, so I'm going to buy goods from like China, cheap, bring it here, sell. I'm going to build some more capital. Then I'm going to get into what I really want to get into. Take your time. Research. Have some good people around you. Learn how business is done here so you wouldn't lose too much money. Don't do business here like we do business back home. Learn how business is done the Tanzanian way. Learn how business is done the Ugandan way. Learn how business is done the Kenyan way, because it's different than how we do business. Remember, people back home don't have the same work ethics like those here. You understand? Let me rephrase that. People here do not have the same work ethic like we do back home. We have a job, we go to work, we know we're going to get paid at the end of the week, we're going to get paid every 2 weeks. We may not like the job, but we know that this job put food on the table. This job take care of my needs and take care of my family. So we may not like it, but we do it. But here, people don't care about that. They don't have the same work ethic like we do. They come to work whenever they want to feel. They come to work late. You tell them come to work at 9. They show up at 10, 10:30. Some people have the nerve to even show up at 11. And they go out there and they don't push themselves. But if they know, hey, I have to sell this product, because if I don't sell this product, I'm not going to get money. Hey, I have to perform, because if I don't perform, I'm not going to get paid. Then you see them perform. And that's why here, most people here get paid every day. It depends on the job you're doing. You get paid every day. There is no monthly salary. I'm going to pay you every 2 weeks. Yeah, well, there is, but it depends on what you're doing. But most people here, they get paid every day, because they get paid based on the performance. So these are things that you have to learn when you come here to do business. I advocate doing business in Africa, but I just wanted to come here and say that don't think you come here and boom. No, guys, take your time, have patience, identify your market, patience, research, patience, learn the culture, learn how business is done, and from there you can launch your business. Peace and love, guys. Continue sharing with me. Bye for now.